But I just felt it was quite a, in a good way for you guys, just quite a cold, clinical performance, really.
It was. At the beginning of the match, you say during G's frame, he does like to, take his time in frames, and if we'd have lost that frame, that could have put us under a lot of pressure. We were saying amongst ourselves, the fewer frames that we play, probably the better it's going to be for South Africa. So we wanted to get going, but in the end, G played his usual lockdown pool, and he's absolutely fantastic at doing that, and secured the win for us. So that's great, and then we just took it away from there.
Yeah, shootouts can be so volatile, but if you can find a way to make it not volatile, it's absolutely in your best interest to do so. Ireland here have a game against Mauritius. Worth pointing out, no Stevie Dempsey for Ireland. He's not very well, so we wish Stevie the best and hope if Ireland make it through this round that he's able to come back tonight for a potential semi-final. I'm sure he's watching along back at the hotel, so get well soon, Stevie. Mauritius at the table here, and they've been sort of the surprise package of this year's tournament for me, Mauritius. They went very, very well in the team event. It was one of those teams where I don't think points-wise they came too close to the top six in the end, but their frame difference was pretty close to zero in the sense of they really didn't lose many matches by many frames.
That's right, and if you actually look up Mauritius on the map, they're a tiny island. And so it's testament to these guys coming all the way here to Morocco to be performing so well, because they must have a great setup at home. They can't have a huge population to choose from. So fantastic work from the Mauritian team.
It's Fardine Sirali at the table at the moment, just in time.
That's a lovely pot from there, and that's really opened it all up.
Yeah, they got a fantastic result in the the last 16 rounds a couple of days ago. Mauritius 7-1 win over Australia. That's dominant.
That is indeed, yeah, that's fantastic. Especially when you think they will not be used to the shootout format. Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, big one.
Probably. We could put that down maybe to the fact he's playing on the arena table and it's that bit more responsive. Maybe if it was on one of the other tables that have been played on more, the white ball probably wouldn't have had so much response on it as what it did. But you've got to say that's quite a bad error, and give Ben Doyle a good chance just when it was looking so good for the Mauritians.
Yeah, it really was. Ben Doyle has carried the can really for Ireland. Very, very impressively was part of the successful under-25 World Championship team last year on home soil, and has made the step up to the seniors this year and looks right at home. He's been excellent.
Yeah, he's a lovely player, Ben. I played him in the last 16 of the European Championships back in Malta, and he played excellent there. I think he beat me 6-4. He also had some other good scalps along the way. I'm pretty sure he beat Niall Sweeney, his teammate, and I think he beat Giuseppe as well from the England team. So he certainly knows how to play.
Yeah, all his career in front of him as well. Still only a young man. And what we've seen from the shootout, especially in that game against Morocco, where emotions were high and the crowd was up and all the rest of it. The Irish were fully prepared to embrace that and make some noise and get some atmosphere going out there. And they don't need a second invitation to do that.
Yeah, that's a nicely controlled shot. You'll probably be taking the two reds down the left-hand side first. Just drop the red in the middle. Should leave a nice angle on the red down the cushion to come back for the red up in the bulk area. If I'd have just dropped that in, that would have given the perfect angle to screw the white ball back into the middle of the table, but he decided to stun it, and it's just brought it back an inch, which is meant it's going to have a little bit of a cutback on the final red.
Yeah, it's a bit thin, this one.
Yeah, and he's going to be coming down towards the black. But he has to control this nicely. The natural line will be going somewhere off 2 cushions towards the yellow. Red's nicely away. It's come off thicker, hit the jaw. Is he on the black? No. That was the problem. It was the easy red in the middle pocket that just ruined this clearance for him, really. If he just had to roll it through and left the white where the red was, and he wouldn't have had this problem. Okay, so he's looking off the side cushion, so that tells us that he's either full ball snookered or very near. He thinks this is his best chance of potting the black. He may go close.
How's your cue ball? Not brilliant. Chance goes by the wayside for Ben Doyle. Ireland will come into this as favourites, but Shootout pool, those margins are very fine, and Mauritius have shown all tournament, not just in the shootout but also in the team championships, that they are a serious team. They'll take some stopping. I think you can't afford to give them freebies.
No, I think the yellow passes the black into the bottom left-hand pocket, but he's missed that. He played it in such a way as he knew, with an element of safety. But he's given Ben a free shot of this. The problem with this shot is if he goes close with the black, he's playing it this way, you can actually see an edge. Can he double it?
Can he treble it? Can he quadruple it?
Well,
not to beat.
You've got to think this is end of frame for Ben Doyle. This could be the perfect start for Mauritius.
It should be. Should be at this point for Fardeen Sairali. The older of 2 Sairali brothers. Akhtar's going to be on the 3rd frame for Mauritius.
Yep, confidently struck. Really just make sure the cue ball is anywhere down the right-hand side of the table, whilst making sure that it doesn't go in off. You don't want to flirt with the middle pocket here. Well, it'd have liked a bit more on that. Easy enough pot. But where's that cue ball going?
Yeah, just make sure. Where's that cue ball going?
Where's the black gone?
Well,
not in the hole.
That's such a bad miss from Fardeen Sairali. I don't think the miss on the 8 ball is necessarily the problem there. For me, Eddie, when you got those 2 yellows on the table on the 8 ball,
yeah,
I can promise you Jordan wouldn't have been so relaxed and smiling had that 8 ball gone in for Mauritius, and Ireland had wasted the chance as it is. They've been let off. Yassine breaks off, doesn't get a great split.
And Ireland will be fancying their chances in this shootout. I think they're a much improved team. They've been performing well in the World Team Championships. They're probably in the better half of the draw. So they'll be fancying their chances of going all the way. Okay, let's see how he's feeling. Is he going to be attacking, or is he just going to maybe play a nice little containing shot here?
Well, it's amazing actually that there's still every chance of having an identical semi-final lineup to last year.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be yourselves in Northern Ireland in semi-final 1. Ireland and Malta still going, and they were the 2nd semi-final last year. Obviously, Mauritius and Reunion Island will have something to say about that. Certainly, neither result guaranteed. As Jordan just plays quite a cute little safety shot there. His teammates giving him some stick for it, but it's absolutely the right shot to play.
He'll probably be looking just to develop his 2 reds by the black here, maybe. That's what I'll be looking at. Whilst the Mauritians yellows are quite safe, I'll be looking to develop my balls.
Yeah, reds are closer to being able to go, aren't they? But
Okay,
it's
so
not
now,
necessarily that easy to go anytime soon.
so now Jordan's given him no other alternative really but to get his awkward yellow out. He can actually pot it.
Great pot. Would have just loved to have run that cue ball through an extra couple of inches. He'd have had a shot to the bottom left and maybe fancied a dip. As it is, I think we'll get a safety.
I actually think he will be playing a safety, but it needs to be good here because, yeah, that's a good shot because Jordan actually had all his reds available there. There was a path through to the red by the black to plant the other red into the centre pocket, and he could have just left the white where it was for the red in the corner pocket. So that's a good little safety shot there just to contain the situation.
Oh, gets the loss of turn. Oh, I say loss of turn. Yeah, it is just loss of turn. I thought the referee called a foul for a second there, but no, it's all good. That was available for Mauritius, and 8-ball now going to the top of the table. This is an interesting frame here.
Well, I think that's worked out lovely.
I think all the reds go now, don't they? Still need picking apart. Oh, he's landed on that red to the bottom bottom corner on the left. He's had a touch.
Yeah, that could not have come out much better.
Yeah, he is. Look at this. Perfect.
Needed a bit more pace on that. I thought he might actually just screw the cue ball out, and that would have just nudged this red up just slightly, and he'd have been on the red in the bottom corner. A little bit close to his work, but I don't think it will cause him a problem.
Yeah, everything's just about still in his eye line, which makes the pot a little bit easier, but still a tricky one. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit more off straight than I thought. Let's give it a long, hard look at it. Played well.
Yep.
Played it very well.
Nice shot.
His teammates like this. Very good from Jordan Sinnott.
He's off and running. Nearly
There's
went in off the
nothing.
centre.
There's nothing quite like the cheers when a ball goes in on the break. Were you in last night, Eddie? Did you catch the Masters final?
I was here for the first few frames, but I missed the end. But yeah, no, I understand that they both played very well, and Decky played fantastic. So I'm very pleased for him.
Not just that. The atmosphere was what I was wanting to talk about there, because even in team pool's always going to get an atmosphere because the teams themselves generate it. But what I thought was really lovely shot that from Rob, if he's got his next yellow. But what was really special about last night was he had a full house for the final and played it to a good spirit, but a fantastic atmosphere out there as well, and it just felt like a massive occasion.
Yeah, I mean, what Tom Cousins has been doing in the pool world over the last 6 or 7 months has been amazing, and everybody's heard about it through Ultimate Pool, so they just want to come and watch him play live, and he's absolutely fantastic the way he takes out his finishes. But Decky proved that he can live with the best, and fantastic for him to win last night.
Yeah, he's had a couple of sore defeats in recent months gone by as well, so
Yeah.
hard not to feel pretty pleased for Declan Brennan with a superb performance. Akhtar's just run a little bit awkward here. I think he's landed on just about the only spot on the table that he wouldn't have a pretty presentable red to pot.
Yeah, he's going to... Oh, it looks like he can just get through to the potting angle here.
Oh, he is, yeah. That helps a lot. Tough pot, and it doesn't quite drop.
Doesn't drop. He's covered the angle, so Rob will need a skill shot if he wants to take it out from here.
Yeah, which kind of set would you rather be at this stage, Eddie? Or
Well,
would you just rather be at the table,
I'd
whatever
rather
kind
be
of set?
I'd rather be at the table, yeah. I think Rob's got a safety blanket down in the bottom right-hand corner. Not saying it is safe, but it's safe-ish. There is a skill shot there to be had. But Rob will be attempting the skill shot here. No, missed it. What damage has he done? Well, he's landed reasonably fortunate, I would suggest, because I can't see the skill shot working from this close an angle.
No.
Can the Mauritian player maybe play the loss of turn shot and take the white ball into a safe position? That's what he's tried.
Is there a gap? I can
Wow.
see a ball. He's got
He
a
can.
pot here.
Yeah. Tough shot. Needs to go. No. No. And this is another good opportunity for the Mauritian player. So
Yeah, and for Akhtar here and for his team, you already feel that this almost needs to go.
yes.
2-0 down. Difference between 2-1 and 3-0, even at this early stage, feels big. Still 20 minutes to go and more, but it's mind your work time.
Yeah, he's got a big margin of error positionally here. Well, he'll settle for that. He wasn't playing the cannon, but that's worked out perfect.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, perfect. Mauritius really needed this. Akhtar Sairali is going to get the Mauritians' first frame on the board. Rob Mulcahy couldn't quite get it done. Mauritius on the boards, and they're pleased about that. It is a serious event with a serious prize, but you almost can't afford to take it too seriously, lest you sort of get in your own head a little bit too much, I think.
Especially when that 15-second shot clock's in operation.
Oh, speaking of which, how impressed were you with the Flying Fox?
Oh, yeah, he was great. I'm not sure how many of the shots he intended to play. I think he'll even admit that, but it came out lovely every time. So yeah, brilliant performance from El Capitano.
Yeah, if you missed that one earlier, England-South Africa, Lee Kendall out for England, and he was hoping he was early enough in the running order that he'd get to play on 30 seconds, but a tactical frame ensured that he did not. But he took out a lovely finish.
He made sure I was in the 15-second section.
I did notice that. I did notice that, yeah. Michael Scally having a good look at these. Yellows are all there.
Yeah, yellow's a great chance. I think he's just looking to see if the yellow passes into the bottom right-hand pocket. That would just make his work a little bit easier. Oh, look, he's enjoying himself.
I
Not
love
under any
it.
pressure. That's great.
It's not easy to do that out there. I had a little chat with Dan Dempsey the other day. He was just on the right of your shot there. He's going to be playing the 7th frame for Ireland should we get that far, and he was saying he was out there in the match against Morocco, and I said, well, you look quite composed, and he said, I've never been so nervous in all my life. It's a stressful experience playing in this format, especially if you've not done it before.
Yeah, I think tonight there'll be more people in. There haven't been that many matches scheduled this morning, so there's not so many people around. But tonight, I'm pretty sure this place will be full to the rafters.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward. Hopefully, I'll be playing.
Well, of course, yeah. Oh, Michael Scally be hoping for that as well, but he might have to make this double.
Yeah.
If he's to keep Ireland on track for that. Last shot went wrong.
He'll be very disappointed with cannon in that yellow. He needs his double, and he's got it.
Shots.
Oh,
That'll
yes,
do.
okay. He's okay.
Oh, he's had a touch there as Michael Scally.
He can breathe again.
Just needs to make sure.
Yes.
In it goes.
Yeah, you little scallywag. He also does singing in his part-time.
Wasim?
No, he's a part-time Bruno Mars lookalike singer. So.
You had me there. Robbie Brady on the cut break. 8 balls moving. Cue ball's not too pleasant.
Yeah, but he's happy with that yellow being over the top pocket.
Yeah, he's got a shot, hasn't he?
Even if it's a little swerve. And I think he's got to go yellows. Yeah. Just checking up slightly. He's going reds. Going cut on the red. No, he's not. Going swerve. Trusting to luck slightly on the position. And he'll be disappointed with where that yellow's gone. He already had the one problem with the yellow near the left centre pocket, and now he's got 2 problems to sort out. Yeah, he's just trying to work out how we can get them awkward balls out.
If that yellow still goes to the bottom left, he might have an option here.
Yeah, playing to move it. And that's worked out lovely.
Yeah, that'll do. Wasim Malik going to be locked out of heaven here. He'd love a chance to get to the table. Robert Brady doing what he can to keep him off it. Oh, how'd you like these, Robbie?
Ooh,
Is he looking playing it off the red?
Well, maybe the yellow down the bottom left-hand side part of the table doesn't go past the red.
Oh, this is a massive shot.
Got to be just putting this over the pocket. Surely you can't be slapping this into the red. He has. Ooh. Oh, he just went straight for the pot in the end.
Yeah, reds are there though. Issue with getting so far into your finish and not getting out is when Wasim comes to the table here. He's got a very, very decent chance. We're just a shade away. Less than 2 minutes from the 15-second shot clock.
Will it get the flick? Oh, that's helped things. Yeah,
Well,
Rob knew that red didn't go.
Yeah, well, that tells us.
And look at these reds now.
Yeah, I thought all the reds went, but that is a lovely nudge if they did not, because they definitely all do now.
think he thinks these balls are beautiful just the way you are. Let's hope he doesn't catch a grenade for you. All right, stop that, Steve. Stop encouraging me.
I don't know what I've started.
All right. Tell you what, for Team Mauritius, 10 minutes left on the shot clock. If they can go 3-2, this game gets very interesting.
Yeah, it gets mixy, doesn't it? It gets very mixy. Oh, he looks a little bit straight here. He had loads of room there to land high on this red to connect to the one at the bottom of the table. Has he just got enough angle?
He just needed to be the top side of this red.
Yeah, and he had so much room to do it.
He did.
Can he still get there? Well, no.
Well, that's okay. He can pot the red, but the cue ball's going away from the black. How do you play this?
15-second shot clock in play.
As we go to 15 seconds. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. This is where you might start seeing a few people run around the table. Oh,
Yellow. He's fine. Good shot.
He's happy with that. One good shot to take it to 3-2.
Game on. They trail by a frame. That's a great
Control
break.
the cue ball nicely. Has he made a ball?
Oh,
no.
that deserved the ball. That's such a good break. You have to feel there for Salman. You just can't hit them much better than that. Cue ball was perfect. Ball's popping everywhere. Look at the split. How's your luck?
Yeah, Niall will be loving the look of these reds.
So
Even the yellows, if it passes in the top left-hand corner.
yeah, it is. Oh, it is going to be reds. I thought for a second Niall was looking at yellows, but it is going to be reds. It looks composed enough, Niall. You don't get loads of time.
Interesting bridge hand.
Yeah,
Niall.
how about that?
Yeah, that's how he plays. It works very effectively for him.
Yeah. It's been a year since I've watched Niall Sweeney. I forgot about that magic bridge hand.
I think he might be forced into playing the red over the top left pocket now. Probably wanted to leave this one till last.
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, just a little bit further than he'd have liked. It means his next shot after this one is going to be at distance. He's actually got a choice of two here, and
I think you got to play the one on the left, don't you? Yeah, he is.
tough pot, but it'll get him on his last red. He's missed it.
It was a tough pot. It was a tough pot. That was the problem ball, really. Just felt like he had a potential to maybe land a bit straighter on it. Salman calls his extension.
If you're not used to this 15-second shot clock, it just gets you.
Or even when you are used to it, it can still get you. This is Salman's first time on the 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, couldn't ask for a better opportunity. Yeah, that's okay. In fact, that's pretty perfect. Just roll the cue ball through about an inch. Then roll in, roll in. It's looking good here.
Yeah, they're certainly all there. It's purely about just holding your nerve at this stage, and that is always easier said than done. Not just in team pool, but especially in team shootout pool. Someone's taken these out perfectly.
Yeah, just leaving the right angle on every shot. That's all you need to do.
That's a simple game, isn't
Some days.
it?
Oh, what's happened? Oh no, he's hit the red with his cue.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a turning point.
It's a shirt foul. Oh, what?
Oh, I'd love to
I
see a
just
replay of
just
that
had
one.
a little word in my ear from one of the refs out in the arena. It's actually Salmon's beard that's brushed the ball.
I thought it might be.
And that is a foul.
Of course.
That's such a crazy twist.
Oh no, where's the cue ball going?
Oh, how would you like these, Niall?
Oh, nervy stuff. Nervy stuff. In the cue ball should be fine, but it might go close to the middle pocket. No. Oh, he's missed it!
It stays up. Wow. And we will indeed be going 3-3. Salman Jafu rolls in the 8 ball. Well, what a dramatic frame. The power of the beards.
I'm going to see him later. I'm going to give him a razor.
Dan Dempsey, who held his nerve in the quarter-final, or in the last 16 rather, against Morocco. He's made a ball there. This is a great split. This is a great chance. His teammates know it.
Yellows all the way.
Oh, has to be.
Yeah, come on, Dan. Get that extension.
Yeah,
you
you can
haven't
see
got
a
much
bit.
time, buddy. He's off.
That's a good pot. It's one sort of problem ball. It's probably the yellow closest to the right middle pocket.
It is, because he can't just drop it in, I don't think. And that's how you'd want to play that shot. Oh, Dan, what have you done? That's the shot clock.
I think you
And the
can't be
nerves.
afraid to tuck up here.
You must tuck up. You've got to get this right. There's a cute red ball over the left centre pocket. Yeah, this is shootout Paul for you.
That can happen.
Two very nervy ones there from Dan.
Vishan Hemraz still has work to do. Reds aren't simple. The two reds on the right side of the table need a solve. I think the yellow makes a big pocket at the top right, but they sort of don't go independently of each other. Well, there we go. I said they were difficult.
What's happened there?
Vishan Hemraz misses, and he's made his reds horrible as well. Dan Dempsey can play with a degree of freedom here. As much freedom as you can get on a 15-second shot clock at 3-all.
Oh, that's another loose one. Oh, is he out of position already? Can he get through to this yellow? If he can't, he's in trouble. And those beeps will be going any second now. Hit one.
That's not too bad.
Unless, can he manufacture a double? He's going to have to do something with them two reds on the left-hand side. At some point.
2.5 minutes remaining.
No, he wanted an angle here. Got to be quick. I tell you, what would have been a good shot is just to tuck the white in to the two reds. Moving this red, he can't really play the loss of turn shot anymore. He could have just he could have tucked the white ball in to the two reds on the left hand side and not let him see the bottom two reds.
Here we go, Batman.
He's got an angle.
What a shot this could be.
He's got an angle.
Misses the cannon.
Oh, has he got a plant at the top left?
Surely not.
He can't get this.
Surely not. No, it doesn't
Where's
go.
the red gone? Has it blocked the yellow? It has.
There's an argument here to save it.
I'd play position on the yellow in the top left now.
Yeah, he's got the angle.
That's what he's done.
That's a lovely shot from Dan Dempsey. That's perfect.
And I said great shot.
Under the pressure that he is so very clearly under, that is perfect. Pushes it in. He's fine on the yellow. Oh, is he fine on the yellow? That rolled.
Oh, surely you can get through to this.
He's fine.
Surely you can.
Might have to turn it in.
Oh, what's happened there?
It's all happening. 1 minute left.
1 minute. This is Mauritius' chance to win the match. If this goes in, it's all over.
He'd be wise to chew as much clock as possible here, Vishan Hemraz.
Islands are breaking the next frame. They need a golden.
It's Mauritius to break in the next frame. Dan broke off in this one. Vishan Hemraz rolls it in. There's 34 seconds to go. Just needs to keep Ben off the table. Does he get a ball? No, he doesn't. Can Ben Doyle be a hero?
No, there's not enough time. Even Superman wouldn't do it from here.
That's time. Mauritius have knocked out Ireland. Or have they? Well, they have now.
They think it's all over.
Some confusion on the match clock out there, but that will do it. Mauritius with a historic win over Ireland, and they advance to the World Team Shootout semi-finals. What a result for them.
What a match.
Drama to the very end. That 15-second shot clock gets the best of them.
And Sharky didn't even get a game.